Hey everybody, it's me, Luna. So I have no idea what we're going to get into tonight, but there are 15 spots available for free readings. Okay, so 15 only. Okay, so the free list is open. Hey Neon. Hey Neon. Absolutely, you'll be first on the list then. Okay. Can you hear me all right? Just let me know if you can hear me. Okay. Okay, a general from Neon. Okay, there's something that you need to take action on. There's some type of action that you need to take that you're hesitating on, that you should be taking right now before it passes you by. General on career. Yeah, you know, people say they're hiring, but they're not really hiring. Who knows what they're actually looking for? It's pretty difficult right now. Okay, you have a lot of strong qualities here, but there's also a lot that you kind of need to pack away for like a rainy day or leave in the past. There's some things that are best to leave in the past when it comes to career. This could be anything. This could be ways of being, behaviors, ideas, so many different things that you're growing out of that you have to, in order to deal with this authority figure, the emperor, that is getting in the way between you and getting a job. And this person is going to challenge everything that you thought you knew. Okay? But really all it requires for you is to be clear, concise, all business, straight to the point, relaxed, and very logical, very, you know, all emotions, all personality is to the side. This guy is strictly business, all about the facts, professional. It's this emperor energy. This is emperor energy. This isn't someone who looks, this emperor energy, when it's balanced, doesn't look up or down on anyone. It looks you straight in the eyes and expects results, respects data, logic, and wants the facts. Stick to the facts. He's very calm, composed, cool, calm under pressure. And his only weakness is time constraints. It's this emperor figure, this emperor energy. He's not so much of a bad guy. He's not, you know, he probably had a colorful past, you know, he's probably cool back in the day, but he is strictly business. Yes. Clear cut, dry. I would meditate. Oh, I'm getting meditate on breathing through your sacral chakra, through your belly, deeper breaths. Okay, and then moving up to your lungs, expanding your lungs and solar plexus, and then up to your throat as well, and kind of really expanding your breath without, you know, passing out. Hey, Cass, you know, life is lifing pretty hard. How are you, my love? So yeah, the Emperor energy is what is in your way. Okay. You know, he might relive his glory days from time to time, the Emperor, but he is strictly business. Okay. And he dresses really, sorry, I'm looking at this card because I painted over it. So I have a special message with this. He dresses like not normal, I don't know, professional or whatever. But he has some type of like something fun about him though. It doesn't really show through his personality, but he's wearing it somewhere. And it's not a fun pair of socks, it's something else. I don't know what that's about. Maybe that's the person you're dealing with and like what you need to step into. Okay. He does not mince his word. He's very clear cut, dry, minding his P's and Q's. That's what needs to, that's the energy that is blocking you, but it's not blocking you as much as it's what you will face. This is the energy you will face and see eye to eye with. Okay, for Neon. Okay, let me update the lists for y'all. Hey, Kimberly. Balthazar. Hey, Cherry. Hey, Cassie. Hey, Diamond. Oh, you're welcome. I hope that is helpful in some way. Life is lifing. How are you, Cassie? How's everything? How's the switch? How's things? Okay, Cam, you can post yours. Okay. How does Marshall feel about me? I sent him a birthday message and he responded. Okay. Okay, Marshall, how do you feel about me? For Kimberly. Okay, again, family is family. Things change, but ooh, 1 second. Sorry about that. Family is family. Got you. That's how he sees it. That's the heart of it. The heart of his feelings is like you have this connection. Okay, and that's at the heart. So let's see what he's feeling now. Okay. I don't know what you said. You know what this is? I feel like, okay, so he was happy to hear from you. But there is some type of apathy that he is feeling right now that's making it hard to accept like a optimistic energy or like hopeful energy. He's kind of feeling little lackadaisical, or should I say, this is also nonchalant, but it's kind of a combination with this combination. Well, with these two cards, it's a combination of both, is what I'm saying. He's feeling a little bit apathetic. It looks like so what that tells me is that he's feeling like left out of something, or like unmotivated in life in general. Like he just feels out of it. Like he's a little spacey, a little out of it, a little bit unsure. It's like he knows you love him, like he has those memories, and like you're still connected, and like you brought positive energy into his life, but he's finding it hard to accept. I'm not really getting empathy as much as I'm getting like he doesn't know. It's not the opposite of empathy, but it's like I mean, if anything, I would say like in terms of empathy, this is like not caring, like giving up, like I don't care. Which, if you were looking for empathy, if you said something that you were hoping we'd be empathetic about, I'm not really getting empathy. I'm getting more like despondent energy coming from him, Kimberly. I hope that makes sense. Um, unless that's how you feel. See, I don't really know what the message was exactly, but if you're kind of feeling this way and you express it to him, yeah, I don't think he felt like you were mothering him here. Like there was a change in your dynamic or something. And it's like you aren't, it's like you didn't come at it. He felt like you came with like motherly energy and not like peer energy. Like he almost feels like like he wasn't open. He isn't open to like this hope. Like he kind of. I don't know. I feel like he appreciated it. He definitely appreciated it, but emotionally, he feels like you guys are in two different places, and he feels pretty like unmotivated by whatever was said. And it's like you want him to kind of look for like me in your message, and he kind of wants you to like come down to where he's at. I don't know what that's about. I hope that helps, though. I'm so sorry if that didn't. Yeah, he feels like I don't know. He feels like this. He doesn't. Yeah, I can add you. Like he doesn't dislike you, but he's just not really locked. I don't know how he's disengaged. He's feeling kind of like indifferent right now, and I feel like this is because of distance as well, and also like things have changed. Like there's a change, like whether it's with between you or like where he's at in life now is, and right now he feels like he's just not. He's just he's preoccupied or kind of like overlooking like what you are offering emotionally in a way. There's a little bit of like disinterest, or like he feels like you're looking down on him or something. Okay. Yeah, he's hard to read. He's like despondent. His spirits are low. He's definitely kind of like preoccupied with his own thoughts and what's in goings-ons in his life. But deep down, he loves you like family. Cherry, post your question. Yes, I'll add you. Mm-hmm. Okay. Cherry. Okay, there's just a few people ahead of you. I know Cherry's right now, and then Cassie will be next. Okay, so general reading, please, for Cherry. Okay, Cherry, you might be thinking about getting a new haircut. You might be thinking about getting like a haircut that like suits you, or like your goals better, or something like that. That's something to think about. Okay, so Cherry, I'm getting that there's hello, I'm sorry about that. Hopefully the connection's okay. I'm gonna move my laptop. Maybe that will help. Okay, hi. Let me know if there's any issues with the audio. So Cherry Blossom, you are in like a very independent, clear energy. I'm feeling from you that like maybe you're feeling kind of lonely right now. Maybe this is a time of being alone. Maybe things have like separated you from loved ones as a form of protection, protecting a connection through distance in order to protect it. Okay, so there's like distance with relationships in order to protect it from a time of either like, this could be like political issues, or like conflicts of interest or something. And it looks like you had to say no to things and distance yourself from that in order to preserve or protect whatever you could. It's almost like before it got too bad or any worse. So you took control of the situation, but you have to be really careful that you're not isolating yourself. Just be careful that this doesn't turn into isolation or estrangement without it being a clear, conscientious choice. Don't let this just happen without really thinking about it. Okay? Or by letting ego get in the way or anything like that. That's one message. Because it looks like there's bruised egos, but I do see conflict, but there's potential for this to change. It's almost like you avoided, by making this decision, you avoided like the worst case scenario. Like you avoided like complete ruin. Okay, so there's still love there and still passion there. So that was a good decision. So there's some shadow work that needs to be done in order to properly process this and heal from this. And I'm thinking that going back to the hair, I just mean moving forward. I mean moving forward. Yeah. Because the cards are definitely saying that you did the right thing. Like you prevented things from getting worse. Thank you. Her face, you can probably, yeah, you can tell her face, like you can flip it and it changes to different expressions. So she has like a sad one, an angry one, a happy one, and like a blank face one. Is really fun. It's a kid's toy and I love it. Okay, anyway, Cherry. So yeah, you definitely did the right thing. That's for sure. But there needs to be shadow work and like a transmutation of this energy. And this can be through cutting your hair, dyeing your hair, switching up your style, something that marks physically, I'm getting, the end of one phase and the beginning of a new phase or era or whatever. Can really help shift the energy in a real way and be really helpful to you. Okay. But yeah, that's what I'm getting for you, Cherry. That's what the cards want to address right now. So I hope that helps. I'm also getting the Empress for you. So yeah, that could be the people you cut off. I see mom, maybe like a cousin or a sister or an aunt or something. Yeah, that can represent that. But what I'm also getting from these cards is that this is about a lot of mental decisions having to be made. You know, you've been through a lot. You had like the dark night of the soul, shit, like whatever they call it. You had to cut people off. Like there's just like this really harsh energy that you had to deal with. So the cards are saying to use that Empress creative energy to transform not just your hair and stuff, but anything else that that you can get your hands on and breathe life back into everything that you do. I feel like you're doing this already, but your spirit guides want you to lean even more into this, to get back into like more who you were, so to speak, you know, go back to who you were and then move forward. Okay, there's something that is not, that you've been working on that's almost ready to come out and be born, this new creative expression, this new era, this new energy, this new character development. I believe you, brothers. Okay. I'm getting that your brothers are being bitchy. You did like I said, the cards are saying you did the right thing. Okay, but they want you to bring love back into your life and heal this, because you can't hold on to the negativity, because you will lose who you are. You don't have to, you know, reconnect with them. they just mentioned they want you to make sure that you're, you made the conscious choice, and so now make the other choice to let it go for yourself. You don't have to, get back in contact or anything, but that mental energy is it's making you clash with your skin. It's like you're clashing with like your body in a way. That was kind of deep. I hope that made sense. You don't want your eyes to clash with your skin. All right, Cassie. Cassie, what's your question? Oh, let me update the list. Sorry, y'all. Let me update. Hearth. Yes. Oh, you're so welcome, Cherry. Thanks for coming in, beauty. This is a good thing, Cherry, that this has come up, okay? Because you've been working on something beautiful, and this is just confirmation that you're doing a good job and you're ready to do some shadow work and more healing so you can get to the next phase of your abundance, okay, Cherry? It's a good thing. Okay. Why do teachers at my kids' school keep bringing me up? Yeah. It's weird. How do you, why are they bringing you up? Like, how do you know? Like, sorry, I wasn't expecting to see the Seven of Swords. Let me tune in. Okay, and then what's this one? So they feel like they're being brought up. Okay, I'm just gonna. Okay, so it is great, Cherry. So you're being brought up because they feel like something's going on behind the scenes that's like affecting his performance or behavior. And they're being sneaky about it. And they might feel like you're being sneaky or something, like you're hiding something. Or like putting on a brave face, but like you're really carrying like a lot of, like they feel like your son's like carrying burdens to school. And something about his behavior and performance with other kids. And like they're trying to get the full picture. And so they're by cutting, basically undermining your authority in your own kid's life. And trying to get their information or whatever from your kid. And there is like power dynamic social shit going on too, when more than one person gets into the same room, how things turn out, So there's some of the gossip, social, society, high society type shit going on as well. Yeah, but that is why. That is why. They're trying to get information from him. There's something here, they think that like everything, if it's not transparent, it's like they, let me see how they see you first, and then that will help me understand a little better. Hold on. You have him in therapy? Okay. 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 They see, that helps me. Okay, so I'm like, what? So they see you as like a caring mother here with the Queen of Cups, but they feel like you are dealing with a lot or something. On your own. And they might, they see you as a caring person with like, but like messy or something. It looks like there's one thing in particular that they're holding on to. That they know that you care and everything like that. The Queen of Cups, I mean, that's like a loving mother, a nurturing person, a healer, stuff like that. But then there's like debauchery or like messiness or like some type of like disturbance that they feel like they don't know, like they don't know, they don't have answers to or something. And so it looks like, and they're clarify one card. And they're trying to get information from him. They feel like you're acting like everything's fine or something, but they like think it's like it's not real, or like it's like a facade. Oh man. And I say all of that, take it with a grain of salt, okay? Because like we said, they're undermining you as a mother to him, and they know you're a good mother because of this Three of Cups fucking gossipy energy. Okay. And there's some type of like strategy involved in here too. Like they feel like this is like, for some reason, this is like the right strategy to do it, to get the answers that they want or something. Like they have to go about it in this kind of backdoor way. You know how, and I feel like they are being bitches. I know I work with teachers, like, I didn't make any friends, I'll just say that. But yeah, it has less to do with like you directly. It's like you're coming off like, we're moving forward. You have like, you're moving in the right direction. You're making the right moves. Six of Wands. Like you have support around you. Like things are moving. But they're like undermining, yeah. They're just going behind, the scenes because they're like that part of it is like genuine concern, but then it's just like this negative, this like evil energy. I won't go as far to say evil, but this kind of like petty, gossipy, group think is, yeah, is causing them to make these judgments about you. I look in my early. Wait, you're right. I've gone this stuff since he was in elementary. I'm a young. Yeah. Okay. Like, is it your first fuck? Like, when were you fucking born? Like, I'm just. I don't know. Okay. I look like I'm in my early 20s and I dress in crop tops. So yeah, who cares what they think? I know that's not what you care about either. It's just like you are complicating, you're not helping, you're undermining my authority, you're creating, you're crossing wires and creating confusion and like more of a mess. Like, you're not cleaning whatever fucking said mess it is, like you're making it worse. Oh, nosy bitches. That's unethical, and I'm sorry you're going through that. It's just life, I suppose. Is there anything else that Cash should know about that? Any guidance moving forward? That's really weird. 2025 sucks. And this 2016. Okay. I'm just kidding. All right. So your guidance here is the 10 of Pentacles. So this is the card relating to family, retirement, a house, estate. This is like a focus on the long term. I want you to like focus on the long term and focus on just you and your kid, because you are moving in the right direction. The 10 of Pentacles. Is there anything else I can get from that? Yeah, just thinking long term. Strengthening family ties, strengthening your bond, having that family time, celebrating achievements too, throwing a birthday party, shit like that. And then just prioritizing, long-term decisions and not, short-term dopamine hits and shit like that. Yeah. So keep doing what you're doing and protect what matters most. Okay. This is also wisdom being passed down from generations. So from elder to daughter to son and so forth, this ancestral wisdom. Hi, Crystal. Yeah. Crystal. Wait, I don't understand what you mean. We used to go to the get together. Oh, get-togethers, but I won't anymore. Maybe. Wait, should she? They're saying to think about it. There might be some more questions about that. I'm getting like a maybe. You could be successful in establishing your I hate establishing your dominance, sounds crazy. Or dominance sounds crazy, but you know what I mean. Like you can create that stability either way. So whichever approach you want to take, you can find victory in overcoming these challenges, getting even. Just kidding. I'm kidding. All right. Hey, Diamond, when will I find true love? Hey, when will I find true love? Okay, Diamond, let's see. When will Diamond find true love? When will Diamond find true love? You're welcome, Cassie. I hope that helped. Okay, Diamond. You will find true love when you drop the weight of the world that you carry on your shoulders. Oh my goodness. Like a lot of these problems that you're trying to solve or fix or that you see have nothing to do with you. They have been there long before you, and they will be there long before we all croak. And that's just something that you have to accept. And some of these problems are yours, maybe they weren't, maybe the antecedent to the problem wasn't your fault. Is it your fault that you have, a mental illness, for example, due to, the way you were raised? Like, no, that's not your fault, but it's a one of your burdens that you need to just drop. Okay? You need to just drop it and just start over. Just start over. From nothing. Clear a blank slate. Because your mental health, your mental illness, drop it. It's a burden. It's not even yours. Okay? Get the help you need. Okay, I'm not saying like go out there. No, if you feel like you need, help or guidance, like get what you need, okay? But you can't answer all the questions of the world. You can't solve all the problems of the world. So make sure that when you seek this guidance, or whenever you create, that you're creating from this place of total blank. Throw out all your old journals if you want to, or put them in binders and put them in a box, or do something to commemorate them. Shit like that. Go through your camera roll. Get rid of things that you don't want in your life anymore. Okay? Recreate from a blank slate, because your soul is much, much older than just this one life. Okay, you can start today, and that's when you will find love. is embracing this childlike spirit of adventure and dropping all of that baggage. It was never your fault. So just take care of it as it comes. You got this. When I leave my family, will it get better? Listen, probably. Okay, probably, because you'll have, more control over your life, probably, but it doesn't have to. Your life doesn't have to start there. Okay, create your own little corner of the world, free from everything. Okay. You have the power to create worlds within you, Diamond. Ari, post your question. But yeah, you are much older than just this one life, so don't let it define you. You define you. You pick what you want. Okay, who's next? Who's next? Who's next? Hey, Marianne, you can post your question. Sure. Okay, what's coming? Ooh, a change. A change is coming. You're going to have the opportunity to have a fresh start in something, to try something again. If there's a skill that you have, there's a skill that you have that maybe you aren't able to use. Maybe you've been like trying to apply yourself, but you're going to have another chance to try again. You've learned from the past, and it looks like you will have an opportunity to give it another shot. Give it another shot and have a fresh start. Okay. I'm seeing money coming in too. Do you get paid this week? I see money coming in. That felt more like work, but now I'm getting relationship energy right now. So, are you in a relationship? I see does someone have a drinking or substance abuse problem, or like an addiction to video games, or like, are they kind of like, is someone overdoing something? Yeah, okay, that's an opportunity that you want to take. Okay, Marianne? Okay. There's someone here who is like really immature compared to the other person. Okay. And I don't think this is it's okay, you can go next. Post your question, boo. It's okay, post your question. Yeah, so this energy might be really fun. Like it's kind of fun, but I'm not sure if they have, if I feel like they're one-dimensional. Like, I don't think they have a mature side to them that can match yours. I feel like you're going to be like mothering them or something. But you really want it, though. I'll add you, Lover's Lane. Subscribe to the channel. And that's what I'm getting for Love, Marianne. So this can be like a crush. There can be like a little fling, Marianne. But I am seeing that you might be kind of like, you might have more demands. You might have more demands than them. I don't remember the last reading. Is this the guy from last time? Let's see. I think it's the same guy. But like something happened. There was like did you like say something that wasn't true, or were you not being true to yourself or like honest? So I feel like someone wasn't being authentic. And it might have like changed the energy. I'm not sure, Marianne. I hope that helps though. Okay, melancholic. Let's see. I don't know. It could be either. All the cards are saying, really, Marianne, it's hard. It's not really about anyone. The cards are just saying, be careful in love. Wanting too much too soon, or like trying to like mother or like change someone else. Allow the connection to like grow from, you know, a young phase to a more mature phase. Okay. Because rushing things might cause the other person to escape into different vices. Okay. Croak. Hey, take it however it resonates, okay? It has something to do with your relationships. Okay. You're welcome, Marianne. Melancholic. Okay, anything good coming? You're welcome. Anything good or exciting coming in October? Melancholic. Your picture looks like a friend of mine that I love. I know yours is an AI thing. Okay, up close it doesn't as much. But from a distance it really does. Okay. Anyway, exciting stuff for October, please. I do like it though. Okay, there is going to be some justice that is going to end a period of, I like it. There's going to be some justice that is going to end a period of like lies for you. It's like people were getting away with like BS and shit. And in October, it's like the you know, I feel like you left something up to like the universe. Like I feel like you let something go, and in response, like there's going to be some type of karmic justice that's going to end a cycle of like people getting away with lies or with, you know, untruths, with making up stories. And that's going to balance out or begin to balance out for you in October. And, you know, lies can be a lot of different things. You should know what it's talking about. Maybe someone, you know, this can just be like the end of like hyper individuality and people more coming together in October. It could simply mean that. But take that how it resonates, okay? All right, what blessings are coming in? Ooh, okay. If you have a job, congratulations. It's going to go really well. It's going really, really well. And you want to really keep it in that place in October. Because like you don't really know like what you're getting yourself into. So really stay in that sweet spot. Yeah, they do. Stay in that sweet spot because it looks like your gifts and talents are going to be recognized by others and you're going to recognize others as well. Okay, it's that give and take of being noticed, being, you know, being given credit for your effort, your work, your skills, your talents, your gifts. And that's going to feel really good. But make sure you steer clear from any, okay, well, it's looking good in October. Okay. So it's really good to stay in that collaborative energy and to avoid competition at all costs. Okay. Okay, graphic design is it's not easy. My dad's a graphic designer and I was supposed to be one. But anyway, I get the business. It's not easy, especially with AI. It's just like, what does that mean for graphic design? You know, like no one really knows. Yeah, but I do see a creative. Now that you mentioned it, this can be something creative. It doesn't have to be on the nose graphic design. It could be just like a foot in the door or just like something that interests you. It could be anything. And it matters less what it is, and it matters more what you bring to it, what you make of it, and how you collaborate with others. And definitely avoid this competitive energy at all costs. Okay, by simply recognizing others' gifts and talents as well. Yeah, yeah. I mean, he became a graphic designer before it was called graphic design. They didn't even come up with that name yet. And yeah, he's kind of a badass, I'm not gonna lie. Love him. He's a great guy. Hey, Cindy. No, not yet, Sonia. Cindy. Wait, did I miss Carve? Oh shit, Carve. Oh wait. Oh yeah, Ari, Mars, and Cindy weren't here. Yeah, oof, it's okay. Okay, Carve. What did CVC think about the message I sent him for his B-Day? You're welcome, Megan Collett. What did CVC think about the message I sent him for his B-Day? Was he surprised? Is this someone that would be surprised? Or maybe he was surprised at like how quickly you sent it? Like, did you send it to him like really early or like at midnight or something? Oh, it made him really happy. I think he had to work on his birthday, and he really wanted like a lot of love for his birthday, and I feel like he got it. He was really appreciative. He thought whatever you said was like fun. You know, it wasn't too serious or anything like that. Okay. I knew it was something about um something about time. I just had it backwards. Um so maybe that's what it was. That he wasn't what did I say before? Oh, yeah, he wasn't expecting you to, or he was surprised that you did. I don't know. Um but yeah, he felt like you were like it was like lighthearted and like fun, and like there was like something attached to it in a positive way. I don't know. Did you give him like an edible or something? Um, did you give him some type of like stimulant or something stimulating or a stimulant in some kind of way? Like a gift or jewels or something? Something stimulating. But yeah, no, they were happy. They didn't made them very, very happy. And they felt like you saw them. Like they felt like their like virtuous, like spiritual or like scholarly side of them was acknowledged as well, or something. A book. I wonder what book. A book is stimulating. But yeah, they were really, really happy. They were happy. And they liked wasn't too serious, and they really appreciated that because they're out here working hard, you know? So nothing like something free and easy when you're out there working hard. Okay, got you, Allie. How are you now? You better be here, bitch. Okay. Um, Mars, are you here? Cindy, let me know if you're still here. If not, I'm gonna go to Sonia. Okay. Oh, that's very sweet. He liked it. He liked it, Carr. Okay, Cindy. I'm gonna do Cindy and then Sonia. Sonia, you can post your question now, though. What's Christopher N's state of mind towards me? Cindy, where's his head at? Where's Christopher N's head at? Okay, he's vibing. He's kind of in a... Okay. So, he's pretty strong-minded, but he's a little bit butthurt. Why is he butthurt, Cindy? He's a little bit, like, on edge. Okay, girl. He's a little bit on edge. On guard. He has boundaries up with the Nine of Wands. He definitely feels like he doesn't want to make the wrong move. He feels a little bit weary. So if you guys just got into a fight, or you called him out on something, or you're really opinionated or have a strong opinion, or like to dominate the conversation, then they feel a little bit on edge, a little bit like they need to take a little bit of a break, a little bit of a rest. I'm sorry. I hope that helped though. Yeah, Sonia, you can post. Crystal can too. Crystal, and then Lover's Lane. Who's here? Let's just go straight to Allie. What was this text? Menopause Awareness Month. Hey y'all. October is Menopause Awareness Month. Okay. You're welcome, Cindy. Yeah, if you wanna I would give this person a little bit of time. Well, MA, or give him a break. Give him a break, Cindy. Okay. Let him win. Let him win one. if he deserves it, I don't know. If that sounds right, then let him. If not, then don't. Just depends on how you want him to see you, I guess. All right. How will MA will MA reach out to me soon? Will MA reach out to me soon? This weekend. Okay, this weekend. I like this weekend. That's easier. Okay, will MA reach out this weekend? Will she hear from him this weekend? I think so. Yeah. They will. Yes. Yes. They will. Yes. They will. And they're gonna come with energy. They might try to be cool about it, but behind it, they're pretty excited, passionate, adventurous, fun. Yeah. Okay, Crystal. Are you here, Crystal, or Lover? If not, Allison, you can post your question. Me too. It's very, very mature of him. He's very mature. He's trying to be. Oh my God. Sorry. Okay. You're welcome. Okay. What to expect with this rant season? Sorry, at work. All right. I had to look up ramp season. What's that? I don't know what that is. Deep winter months. Is that like winter? You always teach me something, Allison. Wait, whoa. I know what the reading is about. My kid was assigned to a therapist and I did not feel comfortable with her. She was very flirtatious. What? Okay. Okay, Allie. Okay. Interesting. That's weird, Cassie. Yeah, definitely trust your intuition. That Queen of Cups girl. Oh my God. Is she like a school therapist? Because girl, I had this is Allison. Girl, Cass though, I had a therapist or whatever, counselor. I don't know what her credentials were. She was fun to talk to, but man, looking back, she did not do the right things. She sucked at her job. She honestly failed me. I am not your friend, okay? You know, super weird. I'm not here to, keep you young, lady. You have a responsibility. Anyway, that just makes me think of that type. It's very similar type thing. It made me mad because that's not my kid's decision. It's mine. She's lucky. Yeah, your kid doesn't know. Yeah, wow. She undermined it. Yeah, that, I see what you mean. Yeah. That's weird. Well, yeah, there's a good fucking reason. I was like, I was not getting good energy. I'm like, there's some weird shit. Okay, Allison, I'm on you. Okay, high expectations, no raises. I get kudo calls, and my manager coached me next day saying next time I'll get a write-up if I don't empathize more. Okay, well, I need a raise for empathy. All right, after someone called in to give kudos about me. Wow. Okay. So they're trying to make you feel insecure so they can take advantage of you. Oh, you're so welcome. No, don't. That's all good. Allison, that's crazy. I just I can't stand it. I just can't fucking stand it. Yeah, you did. You can post it now. I'm on Allison though, and then I'll go back. All right. What to expect with this ramp season at work? Love. Make love, not war. I'm not getting good vibes from that. So. Make love, not war. You're being forced to be strategic about this. Okay. All right. So I see someone here with a big ego who is not afraid to, who's constantly watching for any type of for anyone who's trying to undercut him, or it's like a power control dynamic. And he's looking out for anyone who is not for the company. Okay? You can expect it's weird, Allison, because yeah, you'll be next level. Um, it's weird because despite the heavy atmosphere of this kind of paranoid boss, your boss is paranoid, or your supervisor is paranoid. And they definitely want people to think they are more difficult than they are, which is also annoying. And you can't expect more of that. But despite that, I'm still actually seeing the potential for you. There's potential for you to find renewal in the middle of this. And there's potential for you, if you want to come out of this more respected. There is potential, but they are going to ask a lot out of you. And you're going to have to make a decision. You're going to have to make a clear decision. And there's going to be some hard, truths for you to face with the Judgment card. You have to make decisions about your values, about your role, about your next steps and what you're going to do. Do I see what's going to happen with Allison's job in particular? Because I see potential for an upgrade for you if you decide to, but is that with the company or is that something completely new? Yeah, I feel like it's within the company. There's potential for you to make love, not war, and come out of this with more stability. There's potential, but you are going to have to make a difficult, I think there's multiple difficult decisions. It looks like to me, Allison, what I'm getting is they're looking to see who adapts to the changes, who adapts, who doesn't fight against it or betrays the company or whatever, who adapts and who struggles. I do think there's going to be an evaluation as well. This could be formal or informal, as we just spoke of. Honestly, even with the stress, if you do decide to put your blood, sweat, and tears into this, you could come out more financially stable. Really, how about money though? Money. How about the money? Because she can bleed herself dry for a company and get respect, but that respect doesn't pay the bills. So, what are you telling me actually? Yeah, there's going to be some hard decisions. You will have to consider long-term stability. So you might, whatever that means to you, you might have to deal with it for longer than you want to, for the sake of long-term stability and family and all of that. You might have to. When it comes to your money, it looks like there won't be any significant changes there. So I'm just getting the Three of Pentacles. That's not like a big windfall, but it's not really a loss of income either. This is more like the same. I'm not seeing any changes there for you. It looks the same. No raise. No raise. How about in the future? Is it worth it long term? Oh God, it's not cool. You know, keep looking. I'm not. Let me ask that specifically for you really quick, and I'm gonna go to Lover. Will she get a raise at some point? Will it be stuck? Is it dead end? I feel like at some point you will. But it's just like after like another year or something at least. Like I don't know. I was just about to say it's like after a year or something at least, or if you get a promotion. It looks like where you're at now, I'm not seeing it. But if you were to get a promotion, you would. In your spirit guides want you to don't quit. Don't quit. Okay? But use some of that mental energy to keep the lookout for other opportunities, Allison, okay? Keep looking. See what else is out there, but for now, just survive, which is a crazy thing to say, but that's what I'm getting, and I'm right here with you. Okay, wish you the best, my love. But really quick, Allison, I do see that you would eventually get a promotion if you stuck. I don't know how long, in another year, like you would eventually. How will I? Okay, will I get the call center job at the interview tomorrow? Okay, will Lover's Lane secure the job? Will Lover's Lane secure the job? Okay, waiting. Yes, you will. Yes. Yes. Okay. Okay. Is that everybody? Okay. Is that everybody? Okay, I'm just alone here. I'll just leave this on just in case if someone else comes in. Oh, you're welcome. I think that was the end of the list. So I'm just gonna hang out here. Good. to see you. It's always good to see you. Okay, bye.